Welcome to Stoner Theory, Episode 2, where we're busting the conspiracy theory of Princess Diana and how she apparently died in a car crash. So we're going to be busting that myth today, and we're going to be, solving the conspiracy theory with Lexi Wright. Let's get into it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's not good. No, no, no.
So Princess Diana was first known as Lady Diana when she was in Wales, and she seems like that she grew up in a royal family, but she was basically like a normal person. Like, she wasn't acting like she was royal. She wasn't acting like, oh, check me out, I'm a freaking princess. Like, she wasn't acting all like that. She was just acting like a normal person. And she got like, her husband was older than her when she was like 18 or something like that. When she was like younger, he was like 29 or something like that. So, I mean, age difference, but as you know, I don't believe that age doesn't matter once you get above 18. So it's like, as long as you're above 18, the age difference doesn't matter. So it's like, that's fine. I mean, it seems like there was like people talking like that's messed up, but it's not really. That's not messed up. And it's like, she was like struggling with bulimia, and when she was like it's an eating disorder, and when she gave birth to her two kids, Prince Harry and the other one, and he was like, that they were like, she was starting to be known as a princess because like it was getting stretched, like the family line was getting stretched more and more, because, the side family of her husband and then her side family, so I mean, it's getting, like, the family line is bigger because of that. And so it's like, she was like starting to like become known as a princess then. Okay, so she was like used to living like a normal person, even though she was royal. And when she met that guy, she was like all of a sudden like in royalty, like, so it was like hard on her. It was like pressuring her, like, oh crap, I gotta act a certain way, I gotta act like this now, it was hard on her. So she was struggling. I mean, anybody would struggle, really, honestly. So, I mean, she had her issues, but I mean, it wasn't like she was, it seems like she was forced to be royalty. That's what it seems like. Yeah, she was freaking isolated. Like, she wasn't allowed to do anything. That's messed up. that could lead to a heck of a lot more of mental issues than just bulimia. I mean, that's freaking screwed up, really. Yeah, when you have like mental issues, you don't show it to the public. You hide it away from everybody. So it's like nobody sees. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's like, so she was hiding what was really going on, and everybody believed that she was this, perfect girl, that, perfect royalty princess, and like this princess fairy tale love story thing going on, There wasn't really all that. It's like, there's a lot of things happening to her. Sounds like Prince Charles, her husband, was a freaking D-bag. It really sounds like he was a freaking jerk. Not allowing her to eat, so she started suffering from bulimia there, and she started thinking that, I'm not worthy to eat. I'm not allowed. That's sad, man. That's messed up. Why would no man should ever freaking tell a woman that she couldn't eat, let alone a woman telling a man that he can't eat. It shouldn't go either way. Nobody should tell anyone that they shouldn't be allowed to eat. Oh, a bit chubby here, aren't we? Oh my gosh. That's freaking messed up. You should never tell somebody they can't eat. You should never tell somebody that. Okay, it sounds like that he forced her to marry her. That's sick. That's sick, man. So really, she was forced into royalty. That's what it sounds like. She was forced into this. Like, oh man, I better marry this guy. Man, that's messed up, man. Isolating her and making her not eat. He was treating her like a freaking prisoner, man. Like, that's sick. Man. Gradually asking her to be his wife. No, man, he was freaking forcing her to be his wife and telling her not to eat and isolating her and hiding her away. What else was going on behind closed doors? I mean, was he beating her? I mean, who knows what was freaking going on? What we're not freaking finding out from this video or any other videos of the news, he could have been freaking just, he could have, for the kids to be born, they could have been born out of, not her choice. She probably was forced into having kids, which is fudged up, for real. That's messed up, and that should never freaking happen to anybody. So basically, he raped her twice to have kids. Forced her to have kids, forced her to marry him, isolated her, forced her not to eat. Who knows what else went on behind closed doors? If he was beating her, if he was doing other things to her, who knows? That is sick. That's messed up. That's more than sick. That's just demonic. Not only did he cheat on Princess Diana when they were married with another woman, but also with a man. What is wrong with this guy? I'm not saying anything bad about bisexuality or the LGBTQ community, no. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying what's wrong with this guy in general. What the freak is wrong with this guy? Of what all he's freaking done to her. This woman should never have freaking went through all she's freaking went through of this. She should have never been freaking... No. She was never a freaking princess. She was never royalty. She was a normal person. In the beginning of this video, I freaking found out that she was like a kindergarten teacher when she was in her apartment with her friends. So she was forced to be Princess Diana. That's messed up. That's how we know who she is. because of how she was forced into all this. That's sick, man. That's gross. That's evil. He wished he could be with her instead of Princess Diana. That's messed up. Well, then why did you force her to marry you then? If you wished he could have this girl, then why did you force this girl to marry you and treat her so bad and force her into royalty? You know, like, why did you treat this woman so bad when you wished you could be with this girl instead? Well, then freaking leave this girl and go with that girl and don't treat her so bad. You should have never treated this girl so bad either, but, you know, then don't even touch this girl. Go with the woman you wished you could be with then. You freaking psycho. So this girl was treating her bad too. Bullying her because she was just trying to figure out what was really going on between Prince Charles and this Camilla girl. And this Camilla girl has to bully freaking Princess Diana, saying, "Oh, everybody falls in love with you. You got 2 kids, what more do you want?" And she's just like, "Dude, I just want my freaking husband." No. This, I don't know. This is just, he needs to freaking just, he should have just left Princess Diana and went with Camilla and left Princess Diana alone, not done everything he's freaking done to her, and she should have been able to find somebody that she actually wanted. Because with her saying that she wants her husband like that, she's probably just like, you know, this is the only guy I ever knew. You know, so I mean, let me have him when she really doesn't want him. You know, so it's like, this is just a horrifying thing. This is so messed up. It's just a lot of psycho freaking evilness in this guy. And he's just, the only reason we know who Princess Diana is because of how bad this man treated her. That's the only reason we know who she is. So she fell in love with another guy, and it caused the divorce between Prince Charles and Princess Diana, which really was a good thing. Hopefully this guy was much better for her. Sometimes when divorce happens, it's a good thing that it did happen. For the sake of the girl, or for the sake of the man, or for the sake of the children. So it sounds like in this situation here, it was a good thing that she divorced Prince Charles and started dating this captain dude. So it's just so messed up, and she was depressed all the time. I mean, all this really sounds like my freaking family, but we're not royalty. I'm not saying that at all. We're not at all. We're the poorest of the poor. But it really sounds like my mom, because she freaking is in an unhappy relationship with my father. And she doesn't do bulimia, but she's depressed all the time, and it's like suicide's been in this family, like suicide ideation's been in this family, like just passed down the line, but it's the same situation really, sort of. Got pros and cons really. It's like my father cheated on my mom, so I mean it's like the same boat that we're in. That'd be crazy co-related to someone down the line, but you know, it's crazy though. It's like she should have never been treated that way. If it's an unhappy relationship, don't be in that relationship. If you feel like you have to kill yourself for the only escape from the unhappiness that you feel, then it's a good thing that the divorce happened. Because this man is a complete psycho. He should be imprisoned. But she was purposely killed. Not a car crash. Dave Higgins just purposely killed her at the hospital just to keep her mouth shut from everything. That's just messed up. But the verdict of today's conspiracy theory is that she was purposely killed. There was no car crash. There was nothing else. She was purposely killed to keep her mouth shut. And that is sicker than sick. That's messed up. It should never happen. But this conspiracy theory has been solved by stoner theory. And I hope to see you guys on episode 3, coming soon, where we solve even bigger theories. So stick around and subscribe to this channel so that way you never miss an upload and you can stay up to date with the truth. Thank you for watching, and you can follow all my social media down here at the bottom of the screen: Facebook, TikTok, and here on YouTube. Like the video if you like what you see, subscribe down below, and comment what you believe on what happened to Princess Diana. It's been Stoner Theory and Lexi Wright, and I'm out. Peace out for now, guys, and we will see you on episode 3.